In his book 100 to 1 in the Stock Market, Thomas Phelps shares a powerful story about 5 friends who each approach investing very differently. Let's see how their decisions shape their financial futures. It's 1950, and our 5 friends, Jim, Tom, Sarah, Alice, and Mike, each receive a gift of $10,000. What do they do with it? Their decisions are about to change their lives forever. Jim decides to live for today. He spends his $10,000 on a new car, a fancy vacation, and some home improvements. He's happy in the short term, but in the long run, that $10,000 is gone. Tom thinks he's a savvy investor. He invests his $10,000 in stocks, but every time the market dips, he panics and sells. He jumps in and out of the market, and in the end, he barely breaks even. Sarah, on the other hand, is a bit more cautious. She invests half of her money in stocks, but keeps the rest in cash, thinking it's safer. Her investments grow a little, but inflation eats away at the money she saved under her mattress. Now let's look at Alice. She invests her entire $10,000 in the stock market and lets it ride. She doesn't worry about market dips or short-term losses. Alice trusts in the long-term power of compounding, and after 20 years, her investment grows to a whopping $100,000. But Mike takes it one step further. He not only invests his $10,000, but he also reinvests the dividends, and continues to hold his stocks for decades. By 1990, 40 years later, his investment has turned into over $1 million. So what do we learn from these 5 friends? The key to building wealth is patience, long-term thinking, and the power of compounding. Jim spent it all, Tom was impatient, Sarah was too cautious, but Alice and Mike held on to their investments and let compounding work its magic. Phelps' story shows us that the most important part of investing is time. The longer you stay invested, the more your money grows, not just by adding, but by multiplying. That's the power of compounding. In the end, it wasn't luck that made Mike and Alice rich, it was their discipline and long-term commitment. So if you want to grow your wealth, take a lesson from these 5 friends, stay invested, reinvest your dividends, and let time do the work. If you want to learn more about how to grow your wealth, subscribe to Mentally Bright for more tips on smart investing and financial success. Remember, patience and time are your greatest allies.